Hey guys, what's going on? It's your boy Loshi Loves You here, back with game 2 of the set between me and Berserker, also known as Kazi Raham. Berserker is a very well-known player, like I said, in the community. He's actually one of the top players on BattleSpot. Even in VGC 16, 15, he was actually pretty high on the ladder on BattleSpot. He's cut regionals. He's day 2 worlds. He's a great player. So this is game 2 of the set. If you didn't get to watch game 1, I'll leave it down in the I'll leave a link down in the description below. So yeah, let's get started on the battle. So this time around, I wanted to lead with a very I wanted to have high offensive pressure. So I lead Coco and Garchomp, which is I'm putting on a lot of pressure on Kazi right now because he's actually let Smeargle Coco. So being that I have Sash, I'm gonna actually preserve my Sash here and actually switch out into Marowak. I find this as a very safe play, simply being Coco has no way to really touch my Marowak, and Smeargle doesn't have any attacks, I assume, so it can't really touch Marowak either. But we're gonna see Kazi go for the protect. He's just trying to scout, see what play I would actually do if I would have kept Garchomp. And I'm just gonna go for the discharge here. Honestly, I should have protect switched. That would have been a little bit safer, just in case if he went for Dazzling Gleam. Since he's Life Orb, it does a lot to my Coco, so I should have honestly protected that turn. But we're gonna see Smeargle get the evasion boost. That's kind of scary, but I'm not too worried. But this turn, I'm gonna actually go for the Dazzling Gleam play and the Boomerang play onto the Coco. Simply being, if he goes for the Wide Guard play, I get to go KO the top of Coco with Boomerang after the Life Orb damage. So that was pretty neat. I get the Dazzling Gleam off, so this is gonna do a decent chunk to Coco and a decent chunk to Smeargle, and we're gonna get the Boomerang onto Smeargle. So I'm happy that hit, and Smeargle is off the field. So now Kazi has 3 pokes left, and I have 4, so I'm feeling pretty confident right now. I just need to secure this game. I got a decent chunk on Coco, and now my main threat is Muck. So I'm going to actually protect my Coco here, simply being I thought that Kazi would go for the protect Gunk Shock play onto my Coco. But we're going to see his Coco protect, so I'm getting close to seeing what Kazi is actually going to do with his Muck. I'm actually faster, so I'm going to get the Boomerang off, and this is going to do a decent chunk to his Muck. So let's see. And Kazi does actually go for the knockoff play onto Marowak. That's actually a really good play because now Coco gets to Coco's not threatened anymore by the Marowak, but now it is threatened by the Garchomp, which is Sash. So if Kazi doesn't protect both of his mons here, I'm actually going to get a double knockout with Earthquake, simply being that my Garchomp is faster than his Muck, and we can take a Dazzling Gleam regardless of us being Sash or not. We're going to take that, because top of Coco's special attack is not too high, even with the stab. So we're going to see Kazi go for the Shadow Sneak here, so that was actually a pretty good switch on my end, getting the Intimidate onto the Muck. And yeah, you see how we take that Dazzling Gleam pretty well, even with the Life Orb stab. Coco's special attack stat isn't too high. So we're going to go for the Earthquake here. We're going to get the double knockout. So I'm feeling really, really good here. This is actually a really good play on my end. So we get the double knock here, and I'm feeling this is good. So the only way I'm going to feel a little bit weird about closing the game is if he has Gyarados. And he does have Gyarados. So simply I'm just going to try to like whittle down the Gyarados with Garchomp here, just going for straight Dragon Claws, and I'm actually gonna go for the Dragon Dance play on my Gyarados. Simply being, his Gyarados has no way of KOing both my mons, and if I just go for the D Dance, I could close the game sooner. And he's actually gonna match me, but he's actually at +1. I'm at neutral because he switched in his Gyarados this turn, and my Gyarados already was out on the field, so I'm going to take the -1 attack from his Intimidate. But I'm going to go for my Z move here. As you see, Gyarados is going to go for the Hydro Vortex. I just wanted to, like I said, I just want to whittle down this Gyarados. He could set up all he wants, that's fine. I just want to just get as much damage as possible to the point where he could either die from Ruskin or just one of my Mon just KOing it. So we're going to see that the Hydra Vortex does a decent chunk. Not bad. But we actually see that Kazi has the Citrus Berry on his Gyarados. So that's a really interesting item. And I think it's pretty cool, actually. He's going to actually go for the Waterfall onto my Gyarados. So yeah, like I said, we take that pretty well. And Dragon Claw onto the Gyarados. So yeah, we're just simply just trying to whittle this down so we can get the victory here. So I go for the Waterfall, just going for flinches, and we actually do get the flinch, so that was unfortunate on Kazi's end, but I don't think it mattered too much, and we do get the Dragon Claw. And we were able to take game 2 of this set. GG's to my man Kazi. He's a really good friend of mine. It was actually fun playing him round 1. Unfortunately, it wasn't streamed, but hey, I got the video for you guys. So I hope you guys are enjoying the content that I'm pushing out. Hopefully when I come back from London, I'll try like doing a little bit more stuff with the content, not just uploading PC matches. Probably do some best of 3s with top players, or I have like a little talk show with like a couple players and talk about like the meta, stuff that's going on, interesting Pokemon in VGC 2017. If you guys have any feedback, please leave it in the description down below. Thank you guys for all the support, and I'll be back with a video, I think, either this afternoon or tomorrow. So, thank you guys for watching. Bye.